Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Miss and welcome to my Drytron testing video. Updated Drytron deck without needle fiber, link cross, or any of that garbage that just probably will frustrate you and probably, or rather should I say hopefully, will get banned in the next ban list. So before you start, friendly reminder to like and subscribe because it motivates me a lot to keep making videos like these. Yeah, that is replay number 1. I am playing against Dark Magicians, but I mean, it could have been just anything and I still would have won because I have full combo and my deck is literally that nasty. So Fafnir is going to search for Nova, probably going to summon, that was Delta, so I'm going to summon Nova, Alpha, ban Alpha, into Linkribo, Revive back, send Benten. Oh my god, so much fun, huh? So much fun, so enjoyable. Search Amor Factor Psycho. This is where you see that I obviously have game. And your full is insane here. It's crazy. When you actually ritual summon from your deck, you know there's a problem somewhere in Yu-Gi-Oh! I have a full board and 5 cards in hand. Nice, man. And one thing that I realized, by the way, is that preparation of Right Sorry never actually gets back a ritual spell from my graveyard. The only thing it really does is just a really good Rhoda to search that Benten. Most of the time I'm searching Benten. Sometimes I search for full. I cannot search for Psycho, which unfortunately, which kind of sucks, but anyways. Yeah, I just skip his turn and he's like, what the heck? But I mean, like I said, he probably would have lost anyways. His only play would have been like Dark Magic Veil, summon this, and then Eye of Timaeus into something. I don't even know if there's something that doesn't suck. I don't know why he's playing Power of the Guardians. That card sucks. And yeah, I mean, at this point, it's obviously way more than enough to attack for game. So absolutely fantastic. But I technically could have went for like Appaloosa and then normal summon Manju and then attack for game just in case I'm scared of Swift Scarecrow. But most importantly, Numeron Wall, you know, that is actually a card that is real in the meta that you should be playing around. So my mistake, I should actually have done this in this entire video, but I actually completely just... it's not even that I forgot, it's just that I didn't even know when I was making these replays. And then after a couple of replays, I was like, I'm doing something wrong. Oh yeah, I can just make Appaloosa. But yeah, anyways, next replay. Alright, I'm going second against Zodiac. He's searching for Viper, and then Thorblade. This makes no sense because his combo top deck is shockingly insane here. You might think it's, you know, just not a really good top deck, but it's actually really good because Ram has 2000 defense, and, you know, the the Drytron monsters have 2000 attack, so if I attack over, it either forces him to waste the Viper, and then both our monsters go away, my monster gets banished, which kind of sucks, or he has to waste his Drancia, but this is kind of like drawing a pop. So ironically, this is horrible for me. It's really a good draw for him, and this is exactly what actually is going to happen. So him ashing my field spell saved my ass. If he didn't, I definitely would have been screwed. And yeah, like I said, I'm wasting my battle phase just so I can trade for the Viper because I knew he had that, but I obviously can't tell he has combo. So that was kind of a really lucky draw for him. But yeah, it's you know, it could have been something else, right? Solemn Judgment. That, I guess that also gets him there. Yeah. I mean, the thing is, that deck is kind of good at recovering because all you really need is one Zodiac, and then you start making Negalogia. You either break my... I mean, yeah, you... On top of breaking my board, you stop me from, I guess, playing the game next turn, so all I can really do is just Bathor pop 2 and attack, but I don't know why he surrenders. Oh, I still had Manju in preparation of rights. Yeah, he was screwed. Anyways, let's get into the next replay. I'm going second against Prime Kids, but the thing is, I don't know why he's playing such a garbage version of the deck. He's playing 1-for-1, which makes obviously 0 sense. Yeah, that just doesn't make any sense to me, so... I don't know, Forbidden Job, Cross-Out Designator... Yeah, just, I don't know. I mean, yeah, yeah, he was literally just one monster from having the nuts, actually. Whoa. Cross-Out Designator. I just want to see, out of curiosity, what are the targets that you... Okay, sure, Nibiru. Skill Drain... Oh, yeah, Skill Drain is actually nasty in that deck. You tribute for cost, so your monsters still go through. Ghost Bell, because he's actually scared of the card. RP's Feather Duster... I don't know, Droplets. That's... kind of fishy, honestly. But yeah, Phoenix is actually free because your monsters have the same effect whether they're in the hand or in the graveyard. So if you can just get a free... I mean, get a discard that doesn't really hurt you to get a free draw, and in the process get rid of a spell or trap, well, I mean, sign me up because I'm actually kind of down. And yeah, this Forbidden Job doesn't do jack shit. I can even Shane in response because he didn't send a monster to the graveyard. I mean, he can't really send this as a cost because it's a token. It can't go to the graveyard. So yeah, just a ritual spell from the grave. It doesn't even change anything, to be fair. I can summon like really weak, yeah, you see, I can summon a weak monster like Och, which is enough for game. And yeah, it's pretty much game right now, so yes. Anyways, next replay. Alright, I'm going first against this pendulum deck, so of course stick to the game plan. If you're playing pendulums and you're in like a Drytron format, I feel so bad for you because that deck can't even play hand traps to begin with. It's super bricky, so you need like consistency cards, and you actually draw a lot. So in your combo, if you're going second and you start going Desires, Spellbook of Knowledge, Upstart, and then you draw into hand traps, you lose. Whereas if you actually draw into Sphere Mode, Lava Golem and stuff, it's actually really good. And yeah, I mean, pendulums are just like a sheep to the slaughter when you're up against like an FTK, for example. So really, really unfortunate for them. They have absolutely no chance of even siding against a deck like this. Just skipping your opponent's turn is not considered like a fair and healthy thing in Yu-Gi-Oh! But to be fair, there is actually a way to stop this combo entirely, and that is with MST. Yes, you can MST on draw phase, and I will be screwed because Thunder Ruler can only be used during the standby phase. So yeah, MST on draw phase is how you do it, boys. And yeah, just skip your turn, and then I kill you. It's that simple, you know what I'm saying? It's that simple. So I guess just for the disrespect, deal an additional 2,000, and yeah, it's attack for game. Merry Christmas, I suppose. So yeah, let's get into the next. Alright, so it was a match, alright? Best out of 3. This was game 2. He sided, and he chose to go first. His hand is like good and bad. I don't know why. Yeah, I mean, I guess. There's no way for him to like recycle back this scythe, but he was so greedy because he could have had like a servant with 3 counters if he pitched the scythe and then went for a lure, potentially draw the crack. Oh my god, he's playing so many traps. Oh my god, I hate the way this is built. It makes no sense. Called by the grave. Oh no. It's just so many like spells, like no, so many non-pendulum cards in a pendulum deck. So, of course, if you draw all of your non-pendulum cards, the best thing that you can do is like pendulum summon 1 or 2 monsters, and regardless of what utility cards you have, I can either outgrind you or just OTK you instantly. Obviously, right now I can't OTK because I don't have an extra deck, so it kind of hurts in a way, but it's not the end of the world. And Ritual mechanic is that one mechanic that is just so incredibly good. Like, over the years, it kind of had the, you know, the flaws of losing to Anti-Spell and Imperial Order. And now it doesn't really lose to that as much because you can still do a lot of plays. You can even Phoenix. It's that easy. And on top of that, I mean, the thing is, you're still really weak. You're still really weak to Mask of Restrict. Yeah, that is actually horrible. So yeah, anyways, right now all I can really do is just deal a bit of damage, and he's scooping because I can actually ritual summon another Bathor, I believe, during my opponent's turn, so I can just pop more cards. But regardless of what he draws, he's kind of screwed, so yeah, next replay. I'm going second against Unchained. He drew pretty good, honestly. That's actually an insane hand, and he could have done, like, everything he wanted to, but he decided to be an idiot and actually pop the trap. Obviously, it makes no sense. You just pop the monster, and you have, like, a +2, but well, I mean, not really a +2, this just floats into something else, but you keep the trap, which matters because it's an additional interruption, and you had 2 hand traps, so yeah, and also he's playing Pedophile Ash, so I don't know, probably the reason why he lost, God didn't want him, I don't even want the, yeah, I didn't even want the picture of Pedophile Ash to be featured here. Yeah, of course you don't have God's blessing when you're playing that version of Ash. Anyways, yeah, Chainlink 1, Chainlink 2 with full and bent end. It's the most beautiful thing it honestly makes me cry. It's just so beautiful. Double search, I become level 6, I destroy you. Veiler me, like, go ahead, I don't care. Freaking 5 monsters on field, 4 in hand through 2 hand traps. Dweller, Beatrice, yes, and then, you know, revive back 4k monster, Dweller right now. Boom boom, you summon your garbage monster, I don't care, I'm just gonna jump over everything, and yeah, it's a pretty much game. There's no way he wins, so Dweller, top deck sided mining, G to the G, next replay. That is actually the final replay. Hope you guys enjoyed it so far, but don't worry, it's obviously not far from done yet. No, of course, it's pretty much done, especially when, the best feeling, man, when my opponent doesn't have a hand shop and I have combo. Just Happy Land City. The only thing I can do to make this even better than it already is try to figure out a way to make Herald of Perfection with a fairy monster built in my combo. But the reason why this is impossible is because when Aura Dawn special summons 3 tokens, I already have 2 monsters in my main monster zone, so I can't have a Herald on top of that. It's not even that I don't have enough cards to do the combo probably, because I might actually be able to, but it's just I don't have enough space. Like, can you imagine if I actually tried to make a Herald before? Like all the way since the beginning, it obviously wouldn't work unless I actually sacrifice my Herald to make the Beatrice, but then all of a sudden I become like fragile, so it's impossible to do. And that Ophiel I really needed to, you know, ritual summon for Amor Factor Psycho. Yeah, there's just literally no way to mitigate this flaw, unfortunately. It's sad, but it's the sad reality, I guess. Anyways, Thunder of Ruler, skip your opponent's turn, and yeah, Merry Christmas! Yeah. Speaking of Christmas, it's almost Christmas time. It doesn't change anything to my life, obviously, but still. Yeah, anyways, search Manju, search, and then Boom Boom, I guess. Yeah, Beatrice and attack. Yeah, and then Boom Boom! Anyways, absolutely beautiful. I just, like I said, this actually brings a tear to my ear. Not ear. Because this is just beautiful. I love destroying people without giving them a single chance. So, yeah, make sure you like and subscribe if you enjoy this video because it will make me happy. And thank you very much for watching. I'll see you next time. Peace.